wasn't quite sure what to expect when we arrived, but it's been an absolute fabulous experience. The diversity of Lambeth Conference has been amazing, but above everything else, it has been our small group table where I have felt the support, faith, tenderness, the beauty of meeting other people who have become very good friends, and the sharing of faith and confidences and so on has been truly life-supporting and sustaining.
Meeting spouses from all over the world here, and especially in our small group where we had Bible study, represented there were Madagascar and Kenya and Ghana and the Philippines, and we had someone representing Rome who had also lived all over the world. There was such a connection with them, both through the work of our husbands and also just as women in the modern world and the things that we face. I know that I will never again be able to listen to the news with the same kind of neutral detachment, because I now know people in these countries. And I think that that is really vital. I think that I read in the media that some people didn't understand why the spouses needed to be included in this conference. But it is because we need to unite the whole communion. And by involving women who are doing very different kinds of work in our diocese, that is strengthening the whole communion.
I'm happy to have shared experiences, especially in the Bible group studies with people from different parts of the country. We seem to have shared common challenges, and we all look forward to praying for each other as we leave, to be able to move forward as an Anglican communion, be it spouses or bishops, and especially with the the video stories that we watched.
The retreat at the beginning was an immense gift to all of us, having Canon Paula Guder come and lead us in her studies of 1 Peter. She gave us one verse, and the next day she gave us 2 verses, so we got to go deep with that. Also, the strengthening sessions were wonderful. They were available to everybody, and I would say that they served the depth and breadth of the spouses community, and that there was something for everybody in this mix.
I was at the group that we have to the spouses side. We have to mold clay and a pot, and it's like something that God molds us. So we did it in different shapes. People had, some were nice, some were, so all sorts of, shapes. And that's how what I see, that we are all different. And when we come together, they put, after that, they put a light inside, which they lighted, and that is a burning. And I see that as Christ being in everything, everything will be brighter.
So the Lambeth Palace, the boat ride back was a great pleasure. Again, we're chock-a-block. It's the conversations which happen when you're not expecting them. So the conversations when you're on the boat ride passing a Tower Bridge or something, and sharing that with somebody from the other side of the world, was lovely. The music, I am a musician myself, so I've found getting to know Jerry and Carey, who lead the music for the spouses and for the other team, again, a real blessing. So it's these tradings of friendships and experience and knowledge and so on, which is very important.
Our Candlelight tour of Canterbury Cathedral, it was in the evening, and you had to sign up for it, so it was smaller groups, but we were taken by candlelight all throughout the cathedral, given time to just reflect. At the end we sang together Taizé in harmony, which for me as a musician, as a singer, was incredibly moving to be able to sing in this space and just join with all of the centuries of other people who have sung in there, and you could just feel the walls were bathed in music and prayer and the sound, the harmonies that came back to us. It was very, very moving.
I have been in London a couple of times, but not the Lambeth Palace, and it brought so much alive, realizing that the Archbishop and his wife Caroline opened up their home to us and made sure, yes, we also lived the experience with the various activities we had. It was a wonderful experience. The boat ride on the Thames, wonderful experience. Listening to climate change issues and looking at how best we can sustain the environment was very, very important. And we realized there's so much more we need to do. And yes, I think going back home, we look forward to putting a lot of things together to be able to achieve the best for all of us.
I hope that when we go back, that beyond the 6-month period, we will actually remember that we are a communion and that we are global, and what that actually means. We all go back into our little areas, and I hope that we will all have a broader vision of what we can be as we study Scripture together, pray, and enjoy liturgy together.
What I would take back home, that within this conference, you could see everybody reach out for each other. We talk about things, and so when I go back, I will try also to bring all the young ones, see their views and what I can also impact in their lives.